Alrighty, hello everyone. True weather forecaster Becky Webb here. Happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here. We're going to do a little bit of an update here on our program. What we're going to try to do is we're going to try to replay Highland weather live from 7 a.m. all the way throughout all the way into the evening hours until 7 p.m. this evening. We're going to continue and try to see if the Highland weather live program can take through much of today, so we can have a live weather program recorded throughout much of the loop. So hopefully that will become the case, and hopefully we will be able to do that temporarily until we get a forecaster to take over the 12 p.m. time slot with local weather conditions. Now, let's go ahead here and take a look at the latest weather headlines. Also, happy Friday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here. Let's go ahead and get started with the latest weather headlines. Clear conditions return today. Showers return late weekend. Warm temperatures return midweek next week, and showers return again midweek this coming week. Now, as we go out the door, temperatures are right at the freezing mark, about 32 degrees. Winds are about to the north-northwest, around 4 miles per hour. So it's a little bit cold, so make sure you bring out that jacket this morning. And cloudy conditions. But those cloudy conditions will start pushing out of its way around 4 p.m. here. Waking up, we'll see temperatures around 32 degrees with cloudy skies. Cloudy conditions continuing from 10 a.m. all the way through 12 p.m. Temperatures warming up from the lower 40s, warming up into the lower 50s. Then we finally see the return of a little bit of sunshine around 4 p.m. High temperatures reaching the upper 50s before clearing conditions a little bit on around prime time to 12 a.m. with temperatures dropping into the lower 50s to mid to upper 40s. So make sure you guys are prepared for that. Let's go ahead here and get started with more of our weather forecast here. I wanted to go ahead and mention the 8 to 14 day temperature outlook here. We can see temperatures above average expected here across western North Carolina here, way above average up there towards Maryland, eastern North Carolina, up towards Philadelphia, but we can see here mainly in our western North Carolina counties, in our upstate South Carolina counties, we are reaching more above average temperatures. Looking at the 8 to 14 day precipitation outlook, we can see about more rainfall accumulations are possible over the next couple of days here. We're going to get above average precipitation here throughout much of mainly our western North Carolina and our East Tennessee counties have the greatest chance of seeing that greater chance of rainfall, but those chances still remain in the upstate of South Carolina. Looking at the total precipitation, talking about that, we have no rain expected in the forecast. The complete total precipitation here is about an inch or so throughout much of the viewing area. We didn't get a whole lot here as well, but if you do remember yesterday, the wind was insane. So let's go ahead here and take a look, if we can find it here, take a look at the maximum wind gusts here. I always love it whenever I'm on air and I cannot find the graphic, but I know the graphic is right in front of me. I can't find it, but let's go ahead here and take a look at the wind chill index while we look for the maximum wind gust. There it is. I don't know why. We can see wind chills because of winds remain a little bit gusty today, not as strong as we saw yesterday. We can see temperatures as low as the lower 20s to mid-teens, around 14 in Boone, 20 in Asheville, 32 in Greenville-Spartanburg, and 28 in Gatlinburg. Those are the wind chill indexes, so make sure you are prepared this morning here as you get the jacket out. Looking at the maximum wind gusts over the next couple of hours here, it's going to be low, a lot lower than what we've seen over the past couple of days. Yesterday was the strongest winds that we've seen in quite some time, especially after Helene. About 29 miles per hour in Asheville, 38 miles per hour in Boone, 26 miles per hour in Greenville, 24 miles per hour in Greenwood, 24 in Columbia, 23 in Gatlinburg, and 16 miles per hour in Andrews. Let's go ahead here and take a look at today's maximum temperatures here. Temperatures are in the mid to lower 60s, 62 in Asheville, 63 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 64 in Greenwood, 65 in Columbia, 60 in Gatlinburg, 61 in Andrews, 53 in Boone, 58 in Hickory, 60 in Charlotte, 62 in Wadesboro, and 58 in Winston-Salem. Looking at tonight's minimum temperatures here, get ready because it's going to be a little bit colder again 28 in Asheville, 27 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 27 in Boone, 31 in Hickory, 33 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 33 in Anderson, 32 in Greenwood, 35 in Columbia, and 31 in Mount Airy. Looking at tomorrow's maximum temperatures here, this is the Saturday's forecast here. We can see temperatures are going to be warm. If you're going to the upstate of South Carolina this weekend, you're going to see mid-70s, 75 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 75 in Anderson, 75 in Greenwood, going down towards central South Carolina, lower 80s are even possible. 77 in Columbia, 78 in Sumter, 77 in Camden. We're going towards the mountains of western North Carolina here, 66 in Asheville, 61 in Gatlinburg, 62 in Andrews, 55 in Boone, and then of course Toccoa is at 72 degrees. Looking at the minimum temperatures here, we're going to see warmer conditions here. 43 in Asheville, 38 in Boone, 47 in Gatlinburg, 46 in Andrews, 43 in Hickory, 48 in Charlotte, 42 in Greensboro, 48 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 48 in Anderson, 50 in Columbia, 49 in Sumter, 48 in Camden, 48 in Toccoa, and 50 in Athens. Looking at tomorrow's maximum temperatures here, we're going to see those temperatures drop just a little bit more again. Going to be the mid-50s. We're going from the 70s, dropping back into the 50s here. 54 in Asheville, 54 in Greenville, Spartanburg, 54 in Anderson, 54 in Greenwood, 57 in Columbia, 54 in Athens, 54 in Andrews, 53 in Hickory, and 48 in Boone. So that's all that we have here. Let me see if I'm missing anything. I want to mention that. Let's go ahead here and take a look at the 7-day forecast fresh from the Highland Weather Center here. Look at that. 50s on Sunday. Besides that, 60s, even 70s on Wednesday. Just 60s throughout much of this entire 7-day forecast here. Today, high of 62, low of 47. Showers return this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Highs dropping from the lower 60s into the upper 50s, with lows in the upper 30s to mid 30s on Sunday. Clear conditions return Monday all the way through Wednesday, with temperatures warming from the lower 60s, warming up to the upper 60s and lower 70s on Wednesday, and lows in the mid to upper 30s into the lower 40s on Wednesday. Thursday, we see the return of showers, highs in the mid 60s and lows in the upper 40s. All right, everyone, I'm Chief Weather Forecaster Becky Webb here. Have a great rest of your weekend. Forecaster Jackson will hopefully be back with primetime here tonight. If not, Forecaster Alex will be taking over primetime with more of a Highland weather forecast. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all on tomorrow. Not tomorrow, tomorrow's the weekend. I'll see you all on Monday. Have a great rest of your weekend, and make sure you enjoy it.